For high school plays, I do. I was in three of them. Well, kinda. When I was a sophomore, I played the cello. And by played the cello, I mean like I had kind of taught myself in band class my freshman year, and the band instructor was like, "Hey, you can play the cello. We need you in the orchestra." I was like, "Okay." He kind of like forced me to do it. So I played the cello for Fiddler on the Roof. There's a lot of string instruments uh, in that musical. Um, some of those songs, I hate those songs now because I played them so many times. A blessing on your head, mazel tov, mazel tov. I didn't even know all the notes on the cello. I knew the basic notes like A, B, and C, maybe. But I did not know all the notes on the page. I'd be sitting there, and I didn't want to play the cello. I wanted to watch the play. You know, my sister's in it. My friends were in it. I'm like, I want to watch this play, but I had sit. The stage is back here, like this side, and I'm sitting facing this way. I'm like, cocking my neck, trying to see what was happening. Most of the time, since I didn't know all the notes, I'd be sitting here, playing, looking around. I don't think my bow is even touching the strings. I just. There's a pretty light up there. There's more pretty lights. What is it? What are they? What? Nobody knew because the lady next to me could play the cello really well, so I don't think they could hear me, hopefully. Um, Plus, the brass section is always really loud in our high school plays. Uh, you can always hear the trombone section. So that kind of masks over my terrible playing, hopefully. I think a couple times the band instructor, orchestra instructor, like look over me, and I'd be like, "Look at the music! Look at the music! I don't know that note. This one. This one." I was so bad. I really like the cello. I haven't played it since then, and I thought I looked really cool wearing that backpack with the cello, and everyone's like, "Look at him! He's so attractive. He's got a cello." So fast forward to a year later. Um, I did not want to be in the orchestra again because that sucked. Playing all those songs over and over and over again. Oh. I decided to be in the play. Of course, then I had to do all the songs and dances anyway, so whatever. I just thought I couldn't play the cello, so I was like, I'm not going to play that. I can't. I'm terrible. And they wouldn't let me play the trombone, which was my main instrument, because there were already like three other trombones, and they didn't need that because the brass section was so loud and rambunctious. Next play, South Pacific. Now, this play is really boring for everybody who's not a main character. And there are like four main characters. And then everybody else is a side character. It was fun, but I sat backstage for an hour. Just and we'd move props. That was mostly the extent of what we did. Sing and dance a bit. The biggest scene, you know, and like from the movie, they're doing that Thanksgiving dance, and he comes out in a coconut bra and a grass skirt, you know. He does the whole thing, and like the belly roll. Like if you've seen the movie. Um, anyway, they thought it would be a great idea to have not just one person do that, but like six guys do that. And guess who they chose? This guy. I was still very round. I was like, I was in shape because pear is a shape. But I was, oh, it was not pretty. During this performance, I've got to do a whole dance. I got to do this dance with like six other guys. Oh, oh man, it was nerve wracking. And then there's this whole part where nobody's singing and there's just dancing. So I'm doing the belly roll. I'm like boom, 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 boom. Everybody's like clapping. They're like, yeah. There were people who legitimately came back for the next 2 nights just to see me do that. Be- it was quite the spectacle. I don't think I've got any footage of that. If I did, I'd probably show it to everybody, but because it was hilarious. But very embarrassing. Fast forward again to the next year. This is when I'm a senior. We do the play Footloose. I had a lot of fun with South Pacific actually. Other than just sitting around in the mind-numbing boredom. Footloose, I kind of had a background part. I had one line, and I said, "It's like riding a bike." It was a big deal to get lines. And I had that one line, and I was supposed to be a thug or something, and I was like a cowboy, and I had a frilly shirt, and like we pretended to play instruments up on a stage on top of the stage for that dance scene where they go out and they're rebels and they dance. And then there's a big dance scene at the end, jazz hands, and then yeah, I had a lot bigger part. I mean, well, we did a lot more because there's more to the story than South Pacific. That was a really fun one. I really enjoyed it. A lot of people were like, "Yeah, good job, good job." It's a really good feeling. And this was a pretty small school, so I had a lot of people know who I am, and they're like, "Oh, good job," That was a really fun part, just having people congratulate you on how well you did, and you know, I wasn't the best part of the play, at least that play. The best part's always when the two people have to kiss, and you're like, they got a kiss. That was always the best, because then they're ridiculed in school for a while. But yeah, I mean, it's great in the moment, and everybody else is like, man, I wish I could have kissed her. Thanks for watching. I don't know. We'll see you next time.